At the beginning of September, the breathtaking land of New Zealand, this pristine corner of the globe, will become a battleground. Over the course of 46 days, 20 nations will gather in this island nation. 700 of the world's greatest rugby players will battle it out for the chance to hoist rugby's greatest prize, the Webb Ellis Cup. For the USA Eagles, the preparations for the Rugby World Cup start today as they face Team Canada. Even though this match is classified as a friendly, this game may be anything but that, as players from both sides are fighting for a chance to play in New Zealand. It's the first test match of the Rugby World Cup season. The Eagles face Canada next on Universal Sports. Toronto and BMO Field. The battle at BMO Field between the United States Eagles and Team Canada. Right here on Universal Sports. Hi, everybody. Bill Seward alongside Brian Hightower. Glad you could join us for big-time rugby on Universal Sports. The U.S. and Canada squaring off. A man that's worn the jersey of the Eagles with great distinction in the World Cup before, Brian Hightower. And Brian, heading into this, we've got 3 prep matches, the United States does, before the World Cup. What do they need to take from those matches?
Well, they got to work on their defense first. We saw in the Churchill Cup that these guys played without continuity on defense, a little bit of a lack of trust, and I think that's from not playing together very much. So they need to go out there today, and they need to put their mark down. They need to make their tackles. They need to be physical, and they got to slide across, and they got to fill the gaps because they're a great expansive ball team, and they will take advantage.
Last time we saw the U.S. Eagles in action was winning against Russia in the Churchill Cup, the bowl final. Can they carry that momentum from the Churchill Cup into today's match and the ones after?
Well, this last try by Tyanosa during the Russia game gives a little bit of insight to how these guys need to play today. When they're loose, when they believe in themselves, when they play with confidence, they can make things happen on the field, and that's what happened against Russia. So today they need to play that way. They need to go out and have some confidence, and they need to carry that forward from the Russia match into today's performance.
All of this preparation, of course, for the World Cup. And, by the way, not only is it just a huge test for you, but it's against your northern neighbors, so there's got to be some emotion stirring in that one.
Yeah, it's going to be a physical one. I would look for these guys to get into it straight away. Nobody is going to yield, and that's just the way that the U.S. always plays against Canada. It's going to get chippy out there. It's probably going to happen early. These guys want to establish themselves physically straight away. But I think Eddie O'Sullivan has named pretty much his strongest side to go out there, barring maybe Chris Wiles. A lot of people thought that they were going to use this to get players more time, and Sullivan says, nope, let's go with the strongest 15, and let's see how they play today.
All right, we're going to take a break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at the lineup as the showdown about ready, the battle at BMO Field, the USA and Canada, right here on Universal Sports.